There is some extremely fit looking people here. Like, I've seen more six-packs than that. I've seen more six-packs than Tesco's.
Here we go, here's the whingy pom.
It's actually a really good pie. I'm just gutted that he ruined it with ketchup.
Yeah, it's only a bloody pie.
It's like a sausage roll is always pork traditionally, but obviously not in Australia.
Blows our mind, culture shock.
Here you go, guys. This is why we travelled all the way to Australia.
I might whip all my clothes off and just watch them all night.
Hey guys, and good afternoon. We are a couple of poms in Australia for the first time. We are in Sydney and we're just heading to Bondi Beach. If you don't know who we are, I'm Rianne and this is Ben, and we're a full-time travel couple. We live in the UK, as we said, with poms.
Look, you might think, as soon as you click this video, you think, oh, a couple of whingy poms as usual. Here they go, here you go. But come on, we're brothers. We're not so different, you know? We're not so different. So you give us banter, right? You give us a little bit of banter, we'll give it back to you, right? You write your comments, you say what you want. Honestly, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm coming for you. We're here for a good time. We're here to enjoy Australia. Like it's been a long time coming, to be honest. We've had Australians in our comments. We've travelled to China, all around Asia, and they're in our comments all the time. Oh, you whingy poms, you whingy poms. Here we are, we're in your town, we're in your manor now. So let's see if we can enjoy it. Let's see if we can enjoy Australia as poms.
All right, so just to give you a little update, backtrack story. We travelled here yesterday all the way from Singapore, and it was like a 7-hour flight. It was very, very long. And we were with a budget airline, Singapore Scott, and yes, we're whingy, and it was awful. Yeah. It was so long. It was no TVs, no food. It was the longest, most uncomfortable flight of my life. Yeah, it's my fault.
I think when you travel to Australia, you realise how big the world is.
I know.
Yeah, it's like Australia is like far from everything.
I thought it was like just down the road from Singapore and didn't realise how long the flight was. But
yeah, I think we think that when we're from Britain, we think, oh, Australia, that's near like Thailand and that. It's not. It's not at all.
Definitely not. But we're here now, we're so excited. We arrived here late last night and just chilled. We got a really nice place, just about 30 minutes from the beach. And I didn't even get up for breakfast this morning, I was that tired because we've gone forward another 3 hours. We're a bit late up today, that's why we're quite late out, but I think that's kind of the way here. But this beach looks incredible. It is pure blue skies. It was raining when we landed yesterday and we were like, what the hell?
Yeah,
it's Australia.
Australia's raining.
We come from
Britain.
We come to get away from that.
I was actually going to say to you guys, so the actual architecture and the way the roads were sort of planned out and stuff, it gives me like Britain vibes. This is where the comparisons stop. So we have not got a beach like this, to be honest. Yeah, that's something we don't do very well in Britain. We don't do beaches very well, but this is our first beach in Australia, so it looks very, very nice. Yeah, mate, this beach is banging. Unreal. People as well, I'll give them that, they just don't give a shit, right? In England, right, people, you know, if someone walks around with their shirt off, I know we're on the beach, but people just walk around like in the streets with their shirts off and that. In England, if someone does that, you're like, oh, what a wanker. But here it's just normal, which is, mate, it's cool, it's cool. Like, we don't have any like golden beaches like this. And if you're probably thinking, oh mate, this geezer's annoying, honestly, like, we're both proper down to earth people, and you will, honestly, I swear to God, you will get used to us. We're all right, we're actually all right.
Oi, oi. Get your top off. Woohoo! You can here, Ben.
You could do it here.
Everyone's practically naked.
Yeah, everyone else is doing it.
I haven't got a swimwear on. I haven't even got a bikini. I need to buy one. I've only got a swimsuit.
I decided to take my t-shirt off because I wanted to join with the crowd, but I am actually the only person on this beach with a beer belly, so...
He ain't got a beer belly. He has screwed up his t-shirt.
To be honest, there is some extremely fit looking people here. Like, I've seen more six-packs than that. I've seen more six-packs than Tesco's. Gonna grab a coffee because we here, Australia, are renowned and they're very proud of their coffee. This one, Speedo's Caf. The online world, so it must be true if it's online, they've all told me that this is the place to go.
Always a good start when they give us water before you even order. We've got to try the famous coffee. Coffee is meant to be unreal in Australia, it's been said. Do you have any ideas, or like a certain coffee or just any?
I was thinking it's going to be a cheap date, really. Just the free water, yeah, and see you later.
Cheap pongs.
Yeah, Windsor cheap pongs.
This is just the drinks menu. It's well got loads of choice. So we've got beers, wine. I just noticed shakes, protein shakes. We're going to get one of them and a black coffee because we are black coffee people. I don't actually drink coffee and I'm way too hot for a hot drink. So we'll get coffee and a protein shake and we can try them both.
I'll tell you what, a long black, yeah, a long black. So this is, it's like a semi-culture shop. I have heard of a long black before, but we don't really get long blacks like anywhere else in the world. I know it's the espresso. It's normally espresso first, then hot water. But with a long black, it's hot water first, then espresso. The other way around. Yeah, and it was invented in Australia. See, I have done my research. I was going to ask the community. So licensing rules. So obviously, a place like this back home normally wouldn't have alcohol in because it would cost them too much money. Because to get an alcohol license in the UK it's a ball ache. Honestly, it's a ball ache. So what's the rules here in Australia? Is it easy to get? So if it's easy to get, then I can see the benefit. Or is it just like, is it worth it because everyone just loves a beer? Everyone loves a beer anyway. I was going to add sweetener, but I'm going to raw dog it for the benefit of you guys. No, yeah, no. Honestly, that's a little bit bitter, but in a good way. It's strong, good, strong coffee.
And here's my protein shake. It's actually a massive. It should be for $12.
Is that what it was?
$12. Ooh, yeah, I know. It is nice. Very banana and very cold. Really what I needed. All right, guys, we're going to jump on the bus into the city centre now. I think it's the city centre. But I just noticed that there's loads of these Lime bikes everywhere. I think they're like electric bikes, and you get helmets with them. I don't know. There's meant to be helmets in there, I think. I'm not sure how you use them. You scan them. Ah, that's our bus, Ben. 333. There's the bus. I'm not sure how you do it. Oh! What the hell? I have no idea why that one did stop, but maybe the bin man was blocking it. But it has got like real time when it's coming, so it's saying 333 is due any minute now. Put your hand out. There you go. Here we go, it's our bus. I think you just tap your card and go on. I'm not sure. Let's watch someone.
Do as the locals do.
They're scanning the phones, so I'm guessing they're just tapping. I would have let that lady go. Sorry. Easy peasy. Where is our stop? You need to tap your card as you get off. But now we've got to jump on the metro as well. Watch out for these bikes. Oh, we go.
Cheers, mate.
Where's the MRT? I think that way. Oh, it's too bright. Too bright. Can't see anything. It got so busy on there. As you saw when we got there, it was empty, and then it was like full, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I felt a bit of a twat though because we ended up sitting in the courtesy seats, and she let me know, oh Ben, you're a twat. We're sitting in the courtesy seats.
Yeah, but no one come on that needed the courtesy seats.
No,
it was all youngsters.
They're all youngsters, yeah.
So we've actually just got a bus back to where we're staying. So where we started off, we worked 30 minutes to the beach, and we're back here, and now we've got to jump on the MRT to get to the city centre. We're in like a high street, but we're literally staying like somewhere over there.
Yeah, we came here last night I think it was about 8:30 at night, and this was like a ghost town. It was dead. Totally dead.
Oh, no, it was gone 9, wasn't it? Because I think everything closes at 9 round.
Yeah, it's weird. So like, we come from China. Like, we was in China a little while ago. We've been in Singapore since, but everything's like 24 hours there. Yeah. Whereas here, it's like sort of like 9 o'clock comes and it's like bang, everything.
That's like at home though.
And it's the same in England, yeah.
The street would be closed around that time.
Yeah, people got working hours and lives, don't they? And it's so annoying. But I got a gripe with the public transport. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the whingy pom. So it charges you 53p in English money. So like $1 every time you get the metro or the bus, right? And then it will charge you the real fare later. But then like when and how do I know how much he's going to charge me? Like, it's just a big guessing game, and I'm expecting like next week to have like a huge bill, like $1 million or something. Is it?
I don't know, Ben. Yeah.
Got off the metro in the city centre now. Give me proper London vibes. Look at that bus.
That's nothing like London bus. It's not a red double decker, it's
It
just
ain't a red double decker, to be honest.
we have
That was
got
a
like
bit
a
out there.
clock, tiny version of the Big Ben.
Yeah, it's Big Ben.
But we're not far from the city centre, so I think we've got like a 5-minute walk and then a bit of shopping. I've got no sunglasses and I'm in a sunny country, so I need to go and get some.
And to be honest, right, she hasn't actually mentioned her eyes once. She don't even say, oh, I need some sunglasses. She don't even mention it. Got high-end sort of things like Rolex and stuff, but I just want to say something, right? So we've got a gym in our hotel, and I was like, yeah, I'll get up early tomorrow and I'll use it. I got up at like 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I can't be asked to use it, because Rianne, she slept about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but we are 3 hours time difference, Ben.
Yeah,
So it's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and got up and I was like, oh well, I missed the gym, ain't that bothered. Got down that beach, everyone was like buff as you like. I thought, mate, I could have actually done with going to the gym and actually fit in a little bit. Yeah.
Put one time at the gym.
Yeah, I would have been totally ripped if I went today. Right, after being in H&M, it felt like a million years.
I was wow quick. I got some shades. I feel like they're really large, but he told me they're alright.
They are right. So I was sat next to all the lads and that. Do you know, like all the blokes just sit together, and everyone was just like in the same like slump position, like zombies. This is like down here though. Bit of a vibe going on.
We're actually at Pitt Street, and we have actually got some guy busking here. He's playing violin. He's well good. I've got to put him on camera. He's well good. But we get people busking down our like commercial street. It's called at home. They're awful. Look at him. A couple of bottles of water. Sorry, I'm not even doing it on purpose. Oh, did I say it properly?
Yeah.
We found out in the last couple of countries that 7-Eleven's quite pricey. So like in Singapore it's really pricey. Here in Australia it's quite pricey. But I just found like a local corner shop and water was a lot cheaper there. So this was, for 2 bottles it was $5.
Yeah.
Which is still like £1.25 a bottle. Is that right?
Yeah.
Which is actually really pricey.
This is my gripe with countries in general, right? So you can't drink the water here, which is fair enough. You can't drink the water here, acceptable. But if you can't drink the water, the infrastructure in your water system's not strong enough, and you can't drink the water, then make water really, really cheap.
And that's just not Australia, that's a lot of other countries.
Got loads of countries that I have this gripe with.
Here in Australia, Pie Face is meant to be really popular. It's meant to be equivalent to Greggs in the UK, so we've got to come here and try it. The weird thing is, they're not called sausage rolls.
No, they're not. They're beef rolls. A sausage roll would be
Pork.
pork. Yeah.
There's no pork.
No. Try a mega beef roll and
Don't you want just a beef roll?
just the classic mince.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
We've got loads of different ones. We've got curry, mince and cheese, steak, bacon and cheese, chunky steak.
Hello. Can I have a mince pie and what's the other one?
Beef roll.
Beef roll, please.
Any sauce with it?
Ketchup, please.
1 or 2?
1.
Got charged 30 for some ketchup.
Yeah, but I've heard that it's you've got to put the ketchup on top. Yes, the thing.
I don't like ketchup. You can get actually croissants. That almond croissant looks unreal. We aren't actually massive pastry eaters, but I am looking forward to sausage roll. Greggs sausage rolls are unreal. If this beats Greggs, I'll be surprised. But these sandwiches look well nice. Sorry.
Went for the meat pie and the beef roll. So I'm hoping that these are like, I know the meat pie is like a Aussie like staple. I don't know about the beef pie.
Is it beef pie? You don't know about the beef pie.
Beef roll. So I get all confused about these beef, mint, meat, whatever. Right, so I saw that
So this is a beef roll. This is a mince beef pie.
meat pie. So I saw the meat pie that people pour ketchup on top. and that's how they eat it in Australia. And I'm thinking, right, do as the Australians do. Don't try and rewrite the script.
Don't put it all over it though, because I don't like ketchup. It's my half.
Yeah, so Australia are not going to change the way they eat their cuisine just for you, Rianne. I'm going to eat it how they eat it.
F***ing just a pie.
Is it though? Is it just a pie?
Ben has just put the ketchup on the pie. Supposedly that's a thing you do here. How is it? Oh my god.
It's a decent pie.
It's got a lot of meat in there, I have to say. But Ben is not a pastry person,
No,
so
I would say like I don't really love pies. Like if you said to me like a pie in the UK, that would be like my worst food. So I would give it like a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry, Aussies are gonna hate me for that, but yeah, I just don't like pies.
and I'm not trying it now because he's put ketchup on it and I hate ketchup, so he's ruined it for me. But some Aussie just like literally just walked past Ben and went, "It's just a bloody pie." Yeah, sorry if my Aussie accent, that was terrible.
And I was like, right you are, mate. That's why I give it a 5 out of 10. You swayed me.
I don't know how it's going to be filming here in Australia now, and that's made me nervous. I don't like confrontation. All right, I found a little bit that actually hasn't got ketchup on it, so I think I can try it. That's actually really nice. Pastry's not too thick, it's flaky, and there's loads of meat in it, it's juicy. It's actually a really good pie. I'm just gutted that he ruined it with ketchup. He doesn't have it.
It's only a bloody pie.
We're going to make our way to the Sydney Opera House. We can't not see that, obviously, the most iconic spot in Sydney. So I'm going to go in with a sausage roll. I love a Greggs sausage roll back in the UK, and this is equivalent to it.
It's beef.
But oh yeah, it's beef. There was no pork, which is really strange. Like a sausage roll is always pork traditionally, but obviously not in Australia.
Blows our mind. Culture shock.
I can't really compare it. There's nothing like a
What
Greggs.
use are you then?
But this is the beef. It's nothing like a sausage roll in the UK. Like literally nothing.
Matey on the floor. Having a little snooze. What place to have a snooze? Have a little snooze.
It is really nice. Like the pastry's really nice and flaky. It's hot. You can tell these are homemade as well. You just can't beat a Greggs. $6.50 for this though. And it's not large.
Insane, isn't it?
Insane.
Insane. Inflation.
Well, I've got to say something, right? So we're right next to the Sydney Opera House, but every bar we pass on the way here, this is a Thursday afternoon, everyone's just finishing work, mate, everywhere is like 5 deep with people. Every bar, everyone's like, hey, finishing work on a Thursday, crazy. So there's no one working tomorrow or something. It's absolutely mental.
Here you go, guys. This is why we travelled all the way to Australia, all the way to Sydney to see this. The Sydney Opera House. Oh, that is cool. It's a lot smaller than I realised, but it is so cool. I've always wanted to see it.
You said it was underwhelming just a minute ago.
No,
off
I
camera.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
It looks really nice across there, but we think there's some bars up here. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford them. They're probably pretty pricey because this is a very, very nice spot. It's literally next to the harbour with all the boats and ships coming out. And then that's the harbour bridge, did you say?
That is Harbour Bridge. I think it is.
I hope you're right. You're going to get some shit otherwise.
Like I haven't already got enough shit for my pie gate, whatever it's called. Weekdays, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. $10 point. House wine, margaritas.
Should we have a walk along though? We can come back though.
I reckon that's number one pick. $10 is alright. I don't mind paying that. Oh, look at this. It's like being in China, scan and pay. Lived in the year 3000. I did convince Rianne to come in this bar.
Yeah, and I
She was like, let's go for a little walk along there, it's
No, I
really
like to
nice. Go to the pub, innit?
You just try and make arguments.
I think all blokes are the same. It's like,
Turn the camera on me so people can see my face. I haven't said anything like that. I said let's have a little walk along the harbour and see what there is. And we've come back here and I'm happy. It just looks for an argument.
Rianne, for someone that's happy, you're making a bit of a show of it.
Just order a drink.
I have noticed when I was walking around, I saw everyone drinking. They're all drinking these little pints. Well, they're not even pints. They're like small glasses of beer. To be honest, not for me. I've just gone for the point. I'm not. I know everyone's thinking, mate, what? You're in Australia. Just do what Australians do. No, this is for me. I went for whatever was cheapest. This was $10, which I thought was all right. How's it taste? It was on the happy hour, so I reckon. Yeah, I reckon it is quite expensive here in Sydney. Oh well. It's all right. Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
And I got a cocktail. This was only $12. It was actually really good. I don't know if I'm going to like it because it was literally free on there, and 2 of them I definitely didn't like. So, oh my god, that's strong.
He made it in front of me.
That is strong. Try that. That is pure alcohol. Whoa.
Hey, it is. It's good though. You got your money's worth there.
I'll be on the floor after that. All right, guys, we've just got the metro back to our place. It was about 30 minutes. It was well quick, wasn't it, actually? It was literally about 3 stops. We have no idea how much the metro is costing us because it's not pinging up on our card yet. So we have a massive bill at the end of this trip. But I want to show you our accommodation. It isn't cheap. We paid £110 a night for this place. It's nice. It's a 4-star place. We had breakfast included that we didn't eat. And it's right next to a metro, like literally a 6-minute walk, which is kind of why we picked it.
I don't know if people in the comments will be like, oh, at Sydney, this is how much it costs, but we don't know. We say we've been...
No, because we're quite far out of the city centre.
Yeah, I don't know how
yeah,
much
and Ben just got himself a couple of beers. So here, very different to the UK, you can't buy alcohol in, like, when you go for your daily shop in like a supermarket, you have to go to a separate liquor shop, which was a culture shock to us.
So 2 cans of Heineken, the big ones, £6. Yeah, $12. 12 Australian dollars. So yeah, a little bit pricey, I think, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably a lot cheaper to buy a crate, and we have to like do research into what's the cheaper beer here.
Yeah, oh, let us know. Let us know what do all the Aussies drink.
So this is the place we're staying at, Life Bondi Junction, Sydney. It's got a lovely seating area. But it's very beautiful. Hello. We're on the 8th floor, so head up. And also there's free water. So you just come out here to this tap and they leave you like a glass bottle in your room.
Oh, shall I have you?
Oh yeah, this is our hotel room. Oh, we didn't make the bed. But this is our view. People from the car park can be eye level with us and look straight in.
So we can spot the doggers. We could flash our like telly at them.
We could just sit here with this out open and just watch people tonight. We didn't realise though, because the blinds were closed last night, so we didn't realise like that was our view.
Yeah, I might whip all my clothes off and just watch them all night.
Don't scare people.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, it is actually quite messy. But we've got like a kitchen area, sink, kettle. This is the bottle they leave you, and then you can top it up with the water. So eco-friendly, no plastic. Ben, stop it. Sink, we've got a little area to put all our stuff. And then this is the bathroom, shower, and toilet. So it's perfect for 2 nights for us, and the bed's really comfy, and we've got a TV. I know we've had a TV everywhere, but obviously we can actually watch English TV, so we had Netflix on a big screen. It was such a treat.
We literally can't watch English TV. We can watch Netflix.
Well, the TV's English here, isn't it?
Yeah, English. We can't watch like BBC One.
I'm not on about that, just speaking English, Ben.
Yeah, okay.
You're just being a dick, aren't you? Drink your beer.
I think you're mistaken. Right, guys, amazing first day in Australia. Actually, really surprised us. Some absolute culture shocks, to be honest. But Australia's not over yet. This is just beginning. We're flying to the Gold Coast tomorrow. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we got business class. We've actually put into like a pot or something and...
A bid, Ben.
A bid, yeah, a bid. They're going to let us know tomorrow. But we've got the Gold Coast to come. We're going to do Brisbane as well. So loads more to come from this series. So subscribe.